Good morning, Facebook. I am making a video and it's just a lot on my mind this morning. Just thinking about all that's happening in the world and what happened yesterday. Once upon a time, churches used to be a safe place, but now churches have become very unsafe. And I don't want to get too political, but I just can't help but think about you know, we always talk about, you always hear, they hear white people and black people, just people. They'll say, we have all this black on black crime and, it's such a huge problem. But it just seems interesting that we have a lot of white on white crime and it doesn't seem to be an outcry about it. Here you have a white male who in America is one of the most privileged people going to a church and kill over 25 people, white people, his own human beings. Yet he's not labeled as a thug, a terrorist. And I just find that really interesting. Here we are in the land of the free, in the home of the brave, otherwise known as the United States, but there's nothing united about these states. And I think my West Indian brothers and sisters have it correct by calling America the states because there's nothing united about it. So this morning, I'm not upset. I'm a little disgruntled. I guess that's kind of the same as being upset because how long will we continue to turn a blind eye? And you know what? I have to call out my people of faith, my own faith. We don't want to fight for social justice because, well, it's not our place. We should just pray. But these things are happening every day around us, and people are being affected. And when they came for our black brothers, we were silent. My church was silent. Well, not all of my church, but many of the people of the lighter persuasion in my church were very silent, saying we shouldn't protest, we should just pray. What would Jesus do? And I wonder now that all these lives that are not black are being taken out, that what are we going to do about it? And the reality is that it doesn't matter if it's a black life or a white life. It's a life. It's a soul. And it's time out for just sitting in churches, doing nothing, praying and acting like these things don't exist, not going out and ministering to people, meeting the needs of the people. I don't know what was wrong with the young man that killed all these people, but clearly he must have had some issues. Did anyone reach out to him before this happened? We have, as human beings, we become so selfish. We're all about me, myself, and I, my kids, my family, my church, my home, me. But I think we need to come outside of ourselves and look at this as we are supposed to be the United States of America. And I truly don't believe that there will truly be unity in this country until the Lord comes. But I still don't believe that we need to just sit back and do nothing. So, where's the outcry? And again, we need to do better because he was a terrorist, but he's not being labeled as a terrorist. But our black men, black people are being imprisoned when they're, you know, that's how we handle that problem. We handle the Muslim problem because, they're the terrorists. We handle that problem, but by having travel restrictions, not allowing them into the country because, they're the terrorists. They're the face of terror, and black men are the face of terror. But we're seeing all this white terror. White men are not the face of terror, even though white men have done some atrocities in this world: lynching, raping, some real inhumane things. But again, at the end of the day, it's a soul, it's a human being. But we need to do more, people, especially those of us that are believers in the true and living God. We need to step up. We need to make a difference. We need to show love in spite of all the hate. Sundays and Sabbath mornings should not be the most segregated days of the week. We sit next to our brothers and sisters. We have praise and worship with each other. We go to conferences with each other. But inwardly and deeply, do we really love each other? Anyway, I think I'm kind of ranting at this point. But I hope you get my point. This was just on my heart. I just needed to share this. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video or not, but, be blessed. Be a blessing. Walk with the King today and be a blessing to somebody. Let love override hate. So, yeah, Facebook. Take care.